If your hair has been shedding excessively, your comb is always full with strands each time you comb your hair, you're experiencing stunt growth, or your edges are slowly thinning, and you have tried everything possible yet no results, then this video is for you. Today, I'm sharing a balanced anti-shedding and hair growth herbal spray that focuses on strengthening your root, improving scalp circulation, and reducing excessive hair fall without irritating your scalp. So if you're really serious about reducing shedding and growing your hair longer, healthier, and fuller naturally, then you have to watch this video all through to the end, because I'll be showing you the correct way to prepare this at home using simple kitchen ingredients. Let's get into it. Hi natural lover, welcome back to Everyday with Mandy. So the first ingredient to be using for this recipe is onion peels. Many people are familiar with onion juice for the hair, but in this recipe we are using the peels because they are more milder, less irritating, and without the smell. Onion peels are rich in sulfur, and sulfur is one of the building blocks of keratin, which is the protein that makes up our hair strands. And when your hair receives adequate sulfur support, it becomes stronger, more resilient, and less likely to snap, break, or fall out. Onion peels helps reduce breakage related shedding and improves overall hair thickness. And all we need for this recipe is a handful of onion peels. Go ahead, wash it to get rid of dust and dirt, then add into a clean pot. Another important ingredient we'll be using is hibiscus leaves. Hibiscus is well known for supporting hair strength and reducing excessive hair fall. It improves the elasticity of the hair strands, meaning the hair can stretch slightly without snapping. And when your hair lacks elasticity, it tends to break off and snap off easily during detangling and styling. And all you'll be needing for this recipe is just a tablespoon of hibiscus petals. So I'll just go ahead, give this a very quick wash just to also get rid of dust and dirt. Then I'll go ahead and add it into my onion peels. I will also be adding cloves into this recipe. Cloves helps to stimulate the scalp by improving blood circulation to the hair follicles. Due to their antimicrobial properties, cloves can help reduce dandruff-causing microbes and maintain a cleaner scalp surface. And this is very important because buildup and inflammations can silently contribute to excessive hair fall. And they help to strengthen the hair shaft, slightly supporting keratin structure, which helps to reduce breakage. However, cloves are highly potent, so they must be used in moderation to avoid dryness. So if you're very good at your moisturizing game, then you can go ahead and use a tablespoon of cloves. But if not, please stick to 1 teaspoon or half a tablespoon of cloves. The next ingredient we are adding into this recipe is going to be rosemary. And trust me, you don't want to miss adding this particular ingredient to this recipe because this is a hair growth booster, okay? Rosemary plays a major role in improving blood circulation to your scalp, and when blood circulation increases, more oxygen and nutrients reach your hair follicles. Rosemary helps encourage follicles to remain in their growth phase longer instead of prematurely entering the shedding phase. And this makes it a powerful but balanced ingredient for overall hair fall control. So all we need for the recipe is just 1 tablespoon of rosemary. The next thing is to go ahead and add in 2 cups of water into the pot. I used about 50 cl, which is 500 ml of water. Then I placed this over the stove and I boiled for about 5 to 7 minutes. You don't need to overboil it, and you have to boil this on a very low heat, okay? After 7 minutes, I have this rich nutrient packed looking spray. Then I went ahead to turn off the stove clove. And that takes us to our next ingredient, which is moringa powder. As a nutrient booster, moringa is rich in iron, zinc, vitamin A and E, and powerful antioxidants. These nutrients help support follicles that may be weak due to stress or nutritional strain. So instead of us boiling this aggressively with the other herbs, we are going to add this after turning off the heat and allow it to steep gently, as this helps to preserve its delicate nutrients and keep the spray light and scalp friendly. And all that we need is just have a tablespoon of moringa powder. Stir gently, then cover it up to steep for some minutes. I allowed everything to steep for about 30 minutes. This process is going to allow this moringa to release all its nutrients without being destroyed. I went ahead to strain this using a handkerchief. So since we use the powder in this recipe, we want to use something that can trap the powder and prevent the powder particles from escaping into the spray. This step is very important because it's going to help prevent buildup and clogging of your spray bottle. Now, before we go in with our final ingredient, in case you've not yet liked this video, please do well to hit the like button and give the video a thumbs up, okay? And the next thing we'll be adding is a humectant, and I'll be using aloe vera gel. Another option is glycerin. Aloe vera gel helps balance this formula by soothing the scalp and preventing dryness, especially since we're using stimulating herbs like rosemary and cloves. It helps hydrate the scalp, improve elasticity, and reduce breakage-related shedding. And I added just a tablespoon of aloe vera gel. I made sure to mix this thoroughly, then I went ahead to pour this into my applicator bottle. And yes guys, we are not yet done, because I'm going to be showing you how to use this, how to store it properly, and how many times you should use it to see an effective result. So keep watching. So when it comes to this particular hairspray, this is all you need if you are experiencing excessive shedding, seasonal hair fall, stress related shedding, postpartum shedding, breakage that looks like shedding, weak or thinning edges. And this spray works not just by strengthening your root, but also strengthening the strands of your hair. And the most interesting part is that you get to see results from the first week of using this spray. Now let me show you exactly how to use this spray in order to get a very quick result and to maximize all its benefits. To use this spray, you're going to section your hair and apply it directly to your scalp, though you can decide to extend it to the strands of your hair. And make sure to shake your spray bottle slightly before each application, as the nutrients sometimes settle at the bottom of your spray bottle. You'll be using this 3 to 4 times in a week, and after every use, you're going to massage your scalp gently for about 3 to 5 minutes. Remember, this process is not optional at all. It's going to help improve blood flow and help the active compounds of this recipe to penetrate better. This spray is a leave-in spray, so there will be no need to wash your hair after every use. However, to prevent buildup, I recommend you to wash your hair at least once in a week with a gentle cleanser. And yes, this spray can be used by all hair types, including natural and relaxed hair. With constant use, you will notice reduced shedding within the first to 2 weeks of using the spray, and by 3rd and 4th week, you notice small baby hairs forming around thinning areas. And after 6 to 8 weeks, your hair should feel stronger, thicker, and more resilient to breakage. If you find this video helpful, please let me know on the comments, and if you try this recipe, please come back after a few weeks and share your results. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you on my next one. Bye.